You've probably heard about Noah. He was chosen by God to preserve the human race and all the animals when the entire earth was flooded by water. God told Noah to build an ark and gather his family and all the animals onto it. And then, when it rained for 40 days, Noah, his family, and all the animals were saved. But the story doesn't end there. God didn't just leave them all floating around for the rest of their lives. God resolved the situation. What do I mean by resolved? Let's talk about what resolved means in music. A song almost always starts out with a group of notes that sound good together. We call that a chord, and usually the first chord played is the one chord. After this, a lot of songs go to another chord, called the four chord. From here, many songs go to the five chord. Here, they can add something special. It's a note called a seven. And along with the five chord, that one little note triggers something in your brain. It makes you really, really, really want to hear the one chord again. And when you hear that one chord again, it gives you a sense of satisfaction. When we go back to the chord at the end, we are resolving the chord progression. Let's listen to it again. But this time, we won't resolve it. Raise your hand if it really bothers you that we didn't hear the last chord. It was unresolved. Just so we don't go crazy, let's listen to the whole thing once more, and this time we'll resolve it. That's better, right? We don't like it when things go unresolved. And neither does God. He resolved Noah's situation. Instead of leaving Noah floating around forever, God returned him to dry land. He blessed Noah with long life and a big family. God tied up those loose ends, and he even put a bow on it, a rainbow. God is faithful to finish what he starts. He doesn't leave us unresolved. Philippians chapter 1, verse 6 says, "He who began a good work in you will carry it on to completion until the day of Jesus Christ." Sometimes we have to wait a long time for God to resolve life's situations, but the Bible promises us that He is faithful and that God will finish what He started.